guys, happy Friday! Right, so I'm filming today because this guy made an appearance in the mail. So I ordered this the day it was, I think it was the day it was released. I got an email from Urban Decay saying it'd been released. And I ordered it the same day. I didn't pick the express shipping, and yet they dispatched it the next business day and then it was delivered today. So I'm so excited to be filming with this. I haven't seen the programme yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to give it I'm going to give the first episode a try, see if I like it, because my partner and I have watched a few of the Marvel programmes on Disney+. We love WandaVision, and we've watched some of the films, and yeah, I'm going to give it a go, see how I feel about it. So yeah, this is the packaging. So yeah, that's the outer box. I have briefly opened it just to check it wasn't smashed, because I didn't want to do a big reveal and like eyeshadow everywhere. So I did have a quick look, but yeah. So on the back of here, if you couldn't read it, hopefully you could. Transform your look and feel larger than life with the UD Marvel Studios She-Hulk eyeshadow palette. This all new limited edition 13 pan tells the punchy story of Jennifer Walters, a talented, ambitious lawyer who is trying to balance it all, just like everyone else, except her life is complicated by Hulk-like superpowers she never asked for. The UD Marvel Studios She-Hulk eyeshadow palette contains silky yet strong blendable mattes, super intense sparkles, shifty shimmers, and an extra large transformative iconic green shade in the centre of our sleek Hulk size palette. Break through the endless ways to amplify your gamma glow. The UD Marvel Studios She-Hulk eyeshadow palette is just smashing. Okay, so this is the outer box, so I'm just going to break into the inner box. So, okay, so this is the inner packaging. And then we haven't got the shadows on the back this time, but it is like a shimmery packaging. I mean, it does. Let's see if I can get it. You can see what I'm talking about, yeah. It does shine. It is shimmery. I think the outer box, it's equally shimmery really, but yeah, shimmery, like maybe not holographic, but just like shimmery type packaging. I've never had an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette before, but I thought I'd start with this one. Oh wow! Now that is wow. You could do that all day, couldn't you? Right, but these are the shades, so yeah. First thoughts? Yeah, they look really nice. I don't know if the shimmers look a little bit dry, but I'm going to have a closer look when I swatch them, which we're going to do very, very shortly. Just for reference, the eyeshadow palette on Urban Decay UK is £46. I got it for $39.10, I believe, because I used a 15% off code when you sign up to their website and their newsletter. So I did use 15% off. What else have we got here? So, okay. Vegan formula for anybody who's vegan. Highly pigmented, easy application. 13 limited edition eyeshadows. High impact transformative shimmers and duochromes. Ultra blendable mattes, extra large transformer topper, XL, just says XL, transformer topper shade for layering, limited edition collectible palette. Vegan formula does not contain animal derived ingredients or byproducts. Okay. Be Your Own Hero, this assortment of 13 silky yet strong vegan formula eyeshadows, including supercharged shimmers, mega impact mattes and duochromes, plus extra large hulked out shade for layering over any look. Okay, so let's get swatching. I'm just going to swatch these for you guys and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I've swatched the entire palette on my arm. So we'll start here. This is Courtroom Realness. This is Case Closed. This shimmery shade here is Gamma Glow. This brown is Take a Stand. No Further Questions. And this is Thunderclap. This is Hulk Out. This is My Voice. Crushing It. Brains and Brawn. Trademark This. WeHo Warrior, I think. And Super Suit Up. So yeah. Okay, so my first thoughts are that I think that might be one of the duochromes. I'm not 100%. So I think that's one of the duochrome shades there, I think. And I think the other, I think that one might be somewhat of a duochrome as well, maybe. I'm just looking. I mean, I think these are normal shimmers. I think it was that matte in particular that swatched beautifully. Hulk Out swatched amazingly too. I think that's just a gold. Could have a bit of tinge of green in it. I'm not sure. I think that's just a shimmer. Would look quite good as a topper shade probably. But yeah. So that's where we're at with the colour story. I think it's quite a nice colour story. Yeah, I think it's quite a nice colour story. It's very nude based because you've got these like nudes up here and then like, but you've got your pops of colour, which is really nice. So yeah, I think we're just going to get it on my eyes. So they've sent me a deluxe, so I selected this at checkout. You had a choice of 3 things that you could have. They've sent me the, what's it called, the Potion Eye Base. What's it called? Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. So yeah, they've sent me these samples to try. So I think we'll just go into the original one just so you can get a realistic view of the shadows without like the whole shimmer aspect. So yeah, I'm going to just do that now off camera and then we'll get straight into it. I'll be right back. Okay, I've just primed my eyes. I think that actually dries down quite well. I've wanted to try that for ages, to be fair. So no, I think it dries down actually pretty well. It feels pretty thin when it's dried down. So, what should we go in with first? So I'm tempted to do 2 different looks on both eyes, but then would it ruin the final look if there wasn't really a final look? I think we're just going to start with the obvious. We're going to go into Case Closed, and I'm just going to put that on my eyelid as my transition colour. So we'll just start there, I think. Like that. I mean, yeah, I've not actually had any eyeshadows from Urban Decay before, so I'm actually pretty impressed with that. Debating between Brains and Brawn, which is this one over here, or Courtroom Realness over here. I think we're going to go for Brains and Brawn, which is this one just here. And I'm just going to start building up on the outer outer part of my eye. Oh my god. Pigment with a capital P. I'm going to have to just tap off my brush because I don't want to go in too hard too fast. It doesn't look too harsh, which I do really like. Could either go for crushing it, or we could go over to the dark brown on the bottom here. So I think I'm gonna go for the like more red based one up here. So that's crushing it. We'll just use a bit of that. Oh my, that's kickbacky as well. So there's a lot of kickback in these pans. I don't mean they're bad shadows, but if you don't like kickback, just be warned. So just... trying to stamp it on ever so slightly. I do quite like that shade, and I do like how it's looking so far. No complaints on that, as I say, just very kickbacky in the pan here. I'm going to be a bit boring, and I'm going to take them all from this side. So I'm going to take this one, and this one. We're going to take these three, and then we might use Gamma Glow in the inner corner. But yeah, I'm going to take these three. I'm going to use this on the inner, this on the outer, and then we'll hulk up the look with this. So let me just get into that. You take my finger. I think they're pretty even. So let me just take this Thunderclap duochrome. Well, I think it's one of the duochromes. So I'm going to take. So I'm going to go into Thunderclap just here, and we'll see how that comes out actually on the eye, because that one's quite smooth as it goes. So let's just... You know that barely there dark shimmer that just sits on the top of shades? I think it's a bit like that sort of a shade, but it does make, you can see the sparkle, and it does really make it look beautiful. I do really like that. I mean, it has got a little bit of pigment of its own, but so far I'm really happy with this palette. I mean, I got it to review for you guys, if I'm honest. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't get something that I didn't like the look of, but well, not at this point on my channel anyway, because I'm so small. I have to pick things that I actually, you know, don't mind owning. But I actually really do like that. So let's say, I mean, I might need to clean this up a little bit, but we're going to take Hulk out now, and we're just going to see how that transforms the look. So very pigmented shade there. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this. I might just put it on top of the gold a little bit. Let's just see. I was one of those people who was like, I'm just going to re-put down the shimmers that I've already put down, because we're losing them a little bit. But I was always one of those people who was a bit scared of green, but then I'm also one of those people who's now learning to love green. So yeah. And then we're just going to put that other one back on the outside. So, I'm just putting the colours back where they were before I put green all over the top of them. I mean, the greens are staying, but I'm just putting the other colours back where they were. I'm just going to go and, well, tidy this up a little bit. Okay, they look a bit different shapes now. I've cleaned them up because it's just like... But I did forget about my lower lash line and inner corner, so we are going to do that next. So I'm going to take, let me just open this bad boy up again. I'm going to take some of Gamma Glow, and we're going to see what that looks like on the inner corner. Although that's very subtle, I think it's very pretty. I'm going to take this on the inner half of my lower lash line, Courtroom with Realness, and then I'm going to take this on the outer, Take a Stand. So I'm going to use these two on my lower lash line. So if you don't like Kickback, you probably won't like this palette. And then we'll just take a Stand, which is the brown I showed you. That's a bit kickbacky as well, on the outer. For my first time using Urban Decay, I probably would use Urban Decay again. This is just like, wow. So now I will curl my lashes, put mascara on, and I'll be right back with you guys with my final thoughts on this palette. Bear with me. Okay, this is the finished eye look completed, zoomed in. I'm going to zoom you guys out in a minute when I talk about the palette, but yeah, I just thought you might want to see it a bit more up close. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to zoom you guys out and we will just have a chat about it. Bear with me. Hey guys, so yeah, I'm zoomed out now and that's how it looks from a bit more of a distance. So yeah, okay, this is the first time I've tried Urban Decay and I have to say, colour me impressed. This is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful job on the packaging, really nice, and I love this shiny green effect that it's got. I love the holographic detail inside, which they didn't really have to do, but it's a nice touch. And the colour story, wow, you can get neutral looks out of this that have got a punch of colour in them, basically. You can get looks where it's mainly neutral based, but I mean, this is hulked up with the green that I've put in there. So, I mean, without the green, it would have just been any old summer look, which I quite enjoy doing. I love doing. If you've seen my summer palettes video, which I'm going to leave in the cards, you'll know that I like doing like tan oranges or like browns and then gold shimmers on the lid and things like that. You'll know that that's sort of my jam, but this green sort of does amp it up a bit. So I can see how it is like hulk out. You can see that it has added something to my look that I wouldn't have otherwise had. You can get it with any green shimmer probably, but no. The point is though, I really like this. I really like that it's very neutral, as I say, with the pops of colour. I love that they've added these pops. I'm not really sure, I mean, say you've got the green, your pink, your purple, your blue, your gold. So, I mean, I really like the pops of colour. As I say, I absolutely love this duochrome thunderclap just here. Trademark this, probably be quite fun as well. That's the one I didn't use. So I think these two are the duochromes, but anybody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. This purple shimmer, I'm not sure. I mean, it didn't swatch bad, but at the same time, I'm not sure. I mean, I'd have to give it a go. I mean, purple and green usually complement each other quite well. So I might have to give it a go and like do a look with this palette again and see how the purple and the blue perform. yeah, no, I really like this. And considering I got it for 15% off, I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased this was my first Urban Decay palette that I've tried. So yeah, I'm not sure what else I can say. Say, absolutely gorgeous colours. Say you could get probably any of these neutral tones in any other palette, but I love the way they've been created together in this one palette with the, say, the pops of colour. I mean, it really stands out to me as like a summer, maybe summer colour story, or just a very bright colour story with neutrals, as I said. I keep repeating myself. But yeah, no, I really, really like that. I think it's been very well done. So I'm looking forward to watching the episodes, or the episode that's been released so far this weekend, and see if I do like the programme. Like I say, Marvel on Disney Plus is usually really good. Say WandaVision. I wish they'd done this for WandaVision. I'd have loved to have seen that. I just see like purples and browns, and I think they could have done a really nice colour story. I mean, Agatha Harkness would have made a great purple colour. And Wanda a nice dark red. I could have seen that collab. That would have been amazing. I mean, maybe they'll do it for the Agatha like spin-off that's coming out. I think it's next year. I think. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I need to look at when that's coming out. But yeah, that sounds like a great one. But yeah, if you're considering picking this up, based on my experience, I would recommend it. But as I say, if you don't like kickback in the pan, maybe pass on it. Housekeeping is like Facebook. I'm getting more active on Facebook now, so come and find me on Facebook, Helen's Beautiful World, as in the like the banner at the top towards the start of the video. TikTok I've not started yet, but I'm hoping to start it soon. We'll see. I mean, I'm not confident with the format yet, so maybe not quite yet, but we'll see. I'm gonna try. I mean, I'd like to do a TikTok with this, but we'll see. So yeah, videos are in SD, HD and 4K. If you're watching this in SD, then maybe you've caught the video before the 4K got uploaded, because I am going to race to get this up as fast as I can. So if it's not in 4K, it will be in 4K because I am uploading it in all formats. But what I am finding is, now I'm uploading in up to 4K rather than just up to HD, it's taking a lot longer at the YouTube end. So I'll get the video ready, I'll render it in about 15 minutes, and then at the YouTube end they keep it going for like hours and hours and hours, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm like, have to leave it overnight for it to get done. So I'm hoping that this will go up as fast as possible, but if you're not watching this in 4K, then maybe you want to come back and like see the swatches and stuff in 4K at a later date. Anyway, have a great weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you did like this video. Thank you again to all my existing subscribers. It really does humble me to think that you actually watch me, or that you watched at least some of my videos. I really am extremely grateful. Yeah, as I say, I'm trying to grow my little channel, so anybody who helps me out by subscribing, thank you. Anybody who's already subscribed, thank you. It's very much appreciated. Please like this video because I do think it helps out in the search results, etc., the algorithms in the background. And yeah, so have a great weekend, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys, have a good one.